evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the TRSTV Game of the Week presented by the TRA. Casey Konakowski, Andrew Eckler here courtside for part two of our doubleheader here on a Tuesday. This one now a girls basketball game between two really good teams of the Shore Conference. We've got Township East, Coach Cohen's Lady Raiders taking on the Patriots of Freehold Township, also division champions in their own right. So Andrew, as these teams are getting ready to take the court, what are we expecting from this matchup?
It's two great teams going at it, two winning records. Looking at both teams trying to play aggressive, trying to get another win to add to the record.
Yeah, as far as Township East here, we kind of know the story. Grace Crowley is the star of this team. And we've got a graphic here coming up momentarily. She's been the standout for a couple seasons now.
Yeah, in 22 games this season, 10.5 points per game, 161 rebounds, 61 assists, and 86 steals.
That's impressive here. And, we always talk about, stats here in high school basketball. On the girls' side, more steals the better.
Yeah, steals are very important. Getting 86 in 22 games is kind of crazy.
I want to say Coach Cohen here's got a team here. He's got 18-5 record. We should congratulate him too. He had his 300th victory a few days ago. So congratulations to Coach Cohen on that outstanding career achievement. As we are bound, I think, to have another anthem here. Just And so now after that beautiful national anthem, we'll get the starting lineups for both teams. As far as Freehold Township here, this team comes in with a 13-9 record, a little deceiving. They were Beast North champions, perfect 10-0 there. As far as Freehold Township, we're looking for a key player, number one on that team, Parker. Gabby Parker, the senior guard. She seems to be the be-all, end-all on this team.
Yeah, total of 294 points this season, leading scorer on this team. She's going to be the real key player to focus on tonight.
So it'll be Freehold Township there in their road white uniforms with the various blue trim. And now your Lady Raiders being introduced. Number 35, Brooke Gathman, the freshman phenom. She's having a fantastic season. Casey Briles, number 4. Very smart basketball player. Libby Dickman, number 20, also another incredible basketball player. Adriana Cruz here, multi-sport star here at the home of the Raiders. And of course, number 11, Grace Crowley. Raiders in their home black uniforms with the Columbia blue and white trim. Andrew, first couple minutes heading in this one, what are you looking for?
A lot of aggressiveness to open up. I know Grace Crowley and Brooke Gathman, two girls down low who like to be aggressive. Last time we saw Brooke Gathman, we saw her just get a ton of blocks, not allow anything at the rim. And Crowley, we know she likes to be aggressive, go in, get as many points as she can. Just do whatever she can to help the team win.
It looks like it's going to be 23 Sherino, and 15 Giordano are the two that are going to have to contend with Gathman and Crowley. These two teams both eliminated in the Shore Conference tournament earlier. They're looking forward to the States, and we should have an evening of wonderful action between them here as the opening tip goes out of bounds. They're going to call it off of Freehold Township. A fantastic play there by Libby Dickman. Looks like a little bit of a zone here coming up here for Freehold Township. Oh, Case, you got to put the ball down. So a quick turnover here by the Raiders. And that's something they've really minimized this season.
Yeah, not a lot of turnovers this season. Just doing a good job keeping possession of the ball.
There's Parker, number 1 for Freehold Township. She gets it up across the court. That's 30 more. Another zone here by Toms of Easter. They've changed it up a little bit. And that three-pointer from the corner goes for 15 Giordano. So Isabel Giordano with the first bucket of this ball game, less than a minute into it. Gathman loses it. It's on the ground, picked up here. And running with it is Moore. Just feels like, Andrew, this is going to be one tough game, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Both teams going to be aggressive on defense, not trying to get the other team get a lot of shots up.
Close out there by Bryles. Dickman as well. Inside, forces the turnover. Nice hands in the passing lane to confuse the Freehold Township player. Whoa, hello. So 2 straight turnovers here. That's uncharacteristic of the Raiders.
Yeah, just not looking for the ball. Got to be ready at all times.
Now Parker almost lost it in the backcourt there. Save it tiptoeing along that end line. Pulls up, jumper, no good. Long rebound. Can Dickman track it down? No. Parker gets it. Parker goes up, floater, and that one goes here. Gabby Parker with her first bucket of the game, and now a 5-0 advantage for the road team. Press, long pass. Dickman, she's going to try to go in. Gets contact, and will go to the free throw line for the first time this evening. They're against Sherino, number 23. And Libby Dickman will go to the free throw line. That's the first one to go. This is arguably one of the weaker parts of her game. But she's been working all season on improving it and has. That's the second one to go here. So 2 free throws put the Raiders now on in the stat sheet. 5-2 ball game. And good call there. I think Coach Cohen here was waiting for that one. Help the official out. Give him the assist.
Add that to the score sheet.
Well, the look from Casey Bryles is like, come on, man. I can't believe you didn't see that. You know?
Oh,
Great play there by Parker to force the turnover. Stolen away by Gathman, those long arms here. Getting their hands up in the passing lane there as Bryles pulls up from straight away and gets it to go to tie the game at 5. She's a great kid here when it comes to bounce back, even in the classroom, right? Nothing gets her down here. She had those 2 early turnovers, makes up for it there with a 3-point shot to tie the game up.
Ooh.
Thought about it, launches it, that one short, gets it back somehow, batted around like a pinball. Parker inside, Dickman with excellent defense here, and a cheap foul here by Giordano in the backcourt.
For a second, I thought that first shot went in from our angle. I thought that was
Close. It was close. So 5:12 left here in this opening quarter, all tied at 5. Raiders were down 5-0 early if clawed back. As Dickman gets it across, drops it off for Grace. Hit her leg, goes to the ground. Grace going to force a tie-up, though. That's the thing that really separates a lot of these teams here from being good versus great, especially this time of season, Andrew. Those loose ball type opportunities, could have easily given up on that one, said you got possession,
100%.
she doesn't.
Yeah, always diving on the floor, wrestling for that ball.
Parker dribbles away into trouble, stolen away by Crowley. Good team defense by the Raiders. She gets it across to Adriana Cruz. Dribbles it, Dickman thought about it. Gathman going to take a long 2. That one no good. Offensive rebound, Crowley. Pull up, Bryles. That one's going to go long and into the waiting arms of Freehold Township's defender. That's 23, Sherino. Stolen away by Gathman. Gathman, we know she's good for the blocks here, but she has a lot of steals on the season as well.
Yeah, getting into those passing lanes, it's going to be big to...
Oh, Crowley made a little bit of a mistake there putting the ball on the ground. Gives it right to Parker. Stolen away, though. Look at her Grace come back on that one. .350 remaining here in this opening quarter. We're still at 5. We've been stuck here for a little while. Cross-court pass, Dickman. That one long. Looked good, though, in the air. Outlet pass up to Parker. Parker gets the layup. Dickman almost got there. Just a little bit slow on that one. Grace inside, gives it to Gathman. Gathman ties it up at 7. Way to break the press there by the Raiders.
Yeah, it was great finding Crowley in the middle, driving in, and getting dump off to Gathman for an easy lay.
They try to answer on this side, Freehold Township. Giordano driving in, hook shot, layup. A little scoop there on that one, doesn't get it to go. Dickman with the rebound, and she brings it across. She goes in, she's trying to go full court, and we're going to get a blocking foul against Freehold Township. They're going to put her on the line. Let's see. No, they're going to put it underneath. So the second foul there on Sherino, so she'll have to come out of the game. Couple changes now. Just when I was getting used to the names, Andrew, you know.
Now you got to learn all new ones.
As Francis checks in the ball game for the first time for the Raiders. That one long rebound. Goes out to 3, Harris. Hands it off. Launching no good. Inbounds. Bryles stole away. That was 5 here for Freehold Township. That's Glickman. Cruz trying to drive baseline. Gets into a corner, flips it out to Crowley, and now on the ground it'll be a jump ball situation, staying here with, or on the other side of the court with the Raiders. Have to be impressed by Freehold Township here, their hustle early on in this one.
Yeah, definitely. The hustle has been obvious. They're shown heart. They know they want to win this game.
These are two teams that definitely have the caliber of firepower to make deep runs in the state tournament coming up next week. They're matching wits pretty well right now. All tied up at 7 with inside of 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Somehow there are 3. Harris came up with it. Closeout, floater short. Gathman with another board. Outlets it up to Cruz. Tell you what, she might have thought about that one.
Yeah,
she was
she
open
wanted
for a
to shoot
second.
that.
Gets it into Gathman. Offensive rebound. Francis gets the shooter's roll. So the freshman enters the stat book tonight and gives the Raiders their first lead. Harris trying to tie it up. And she does here to match it on this end. 9-9 ball game now. Coming up on a minute remaining in this first quarter, which has shown a little bit of everything so far. A lot of offensive efficiency, solid defense. Cruz's shot long. Francis tries to save it. She does. Quick pass there by Briles into Gathman. Gets it back for three. Doesn't get it to go. We have to admire the passing there. Tonino gives it across. Driving in, Glickman off glass, does not get it to go. Francis with the rebound, and she went down rather quickly. And that's one of those ones you kind of catch your breath on. Training staff here coming out quickly to look at her. Looking at that right side. And so they will attend to Kylie Francis here, a freshman, three-sport athlete here at the home of the Raiders. She's able to get up here. We'll get a little bit of assistance. Nice applause by the crowd. Andrew, that's one of those ones you definitely hold your breath on, because when it's a non-contact type a situation, you got to wish her the best here. Hopefully it's something that's not serious. Of course, here in Townsend, we got the best training staff here in terms of the health staff here, so they will check her out. As Kylie Palladino, number 10, checks into the ball game for the Raiders. That basket did count here, so it's an 11-9 game with 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pull up, in and out. Crowley with the rebound. She's got 5 seconds. She sees the clock. Going up with it, and we get a foul with 1.2 seconds remaining. Smart foul here by the Freehold Township side. Glickman picks up her first, but just team's fourth. 1.2 seconds. It'll be Crowley to inbound it. Briles turns, fires. Oh! Wow! Celebrates with her coach. Her dad's over to our left here. I know he's smiling at that one. A little bit of fireworks here from the Briles. Three-point shot
crazy.
to end that one.
That was a big shot.
She had 1.2 seconds left.
She just chucked it up and
No time
boom.
for a dribble. Turn, shoot. Great pass there by Grace Crowley as well to set that one up. So, Andrew, we got momentum now back on the east side. It was really, you could say it's a pretty close game right now. Nobody's really gotten too far out ahead. And both teams are looking like the teams that we expected them to be in terms of they play quality defense. They're going to make shots here when you make mistakes, and they're going to limit their own mistakes.
Yeah, these are two hard-nosed teams that want to win this game. So, you know they're going to be aggressive defensively. They're going to do whatever that it takes to win, and shots like that is definitely going to help them.
Well, for Freehold Township especially here, Coach Deborah Rosino, 13-9 on the year. They lost here to a tough Barnegat team here, but only by 4 points. They've played solid defense throughout the season, and it's coming here. I mean, that last shot here by Briles notwithstanding.
Not a lot you could do with that.
Not a lot you could do with that one. So as we start quarter number 2, it will be Freehold Township with the basketball, trailing by a point. Tied up, no good. Rebound by Dickman as she skied up for that one. Outlet up to Crowley. Crowley passes it inside to Gathman. Does not get it to go. She's got to use the backboard on that one. Missed opportunity for the Raiders. Let's see if Freehold Township can make them pay here. Three-pointer from the corner.
Boom.
Number 5, Glickman, Chloe Glickman, with the three-pointer. She's got 5 points on the evening. Back to a 2-point lead. Now it's tied up again here after the Gathman layup set up by Crowley on the assist. Maybe this game will be more high-scoring than the boys' game earlier. I don't know. Out of bounds here, turnover, forced by the stingy East defense. Crowley's got a double team there, gets it out quickly. And inside, they're going to get a foul from behind, I believe. So Tonino with the foul. Her first. Team's first here of the second quarter. Watch the shooter. Takes a dribble, puts it up. Does not get it to go. Quick rebound by Freehold Township. That's Moore looking to run with it, number 30. Up top, batted away by Grace Crowley. She goes in, left hand off glass, does not finish though. Parker coming out with it, leading the break here, back here on our side. Can she get another one? Glickman gets it to go. Got a hot streak going from our corner here. Second made 3.
Got to move to a corner down there.
Inside out game. Closed quickly, a 17-14 ball game coming up on a 6-minute mark here of this second quarter. A lot of energy coming from the bench here, too, of the Patriots. Gathman, inside out game. Can Bryles answer? Nope. Crowley with the rebound, puts it up off glass. We saw it in the boys game, Andrew. Offensive rebounds usually lead to good things. Parker driving in. They're going to get Dickman, I think, on the body check. So her first, team's first here of the second quarter. It'll be more to inbound it right in front of us. Gets it up top here to Harris. Does not get 3 in a row. She tried. Bryles driving in, jumper, gets it to go. East surges back ahead, 18-17. Pressure, nice outlet pass up there to Moore. Side out, gets it back, goes into Gathman, was looking for the call, doesn't get it. Cruz with the strong rebound underneath. Long pass here, Dickman. Back up top, Cruz is gonna fire from straight away, doesn't get it to go. Batted around, quick rebound by the Freehold Township side of things. That was 33 on that one, Tonino. Thought about it, closed out quickly, pulls up inside, no good. Bryles comes down with the rebound. She's looking to lead it. Going across, outlet up to Crowley, who saves it underneath the basket, does not save it to the East team, but nice effort. Cruz gets a hand in the passing lane, a little bit topsy-turvy now in the last minute or so.
Yeah.
Call Dickman for the double dribble. Good to see, though, number 12, Kylie Francis, checking back in the ballgame.
6th man of the year right there.
As Grace Crowley will get a little bit of a rest here at the 4:20 mark. Team leading by 1. They keep putting Glickman here in his short corner. Proper closeout. Gonna make her pay for it? No. Good box out there by Bryles. Ball just went the other direction. Parker. Long pass, deflected. Francis with the steal. Gets it up to Bryles. Bryles going in, left hand. and a foul on the way in. So it seems like every time East here gets one of those deflections, they're looking to run.
Oh yeah, they're out and running, trying to get ahead and get an easy lay.
So 2 shots coming up for Casey Briles. Free throw line, one of her strong suits as well. We'll get Giordano, 15, checking back in the ball game for Freehold Township. Kylie Palladino checking in for Cruz on the Raiders side of things. Palladino's one of the players, started off the season, freshman, not a lot of minutes. Now she's working her way into the rotation. As Briles goes 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, 19-17 ball game, 3:50 left. A lot of youth here on this East team.
Oh yeah, just like the boys team. A lot of freshmen.
Look at that, Palladino with a steal as she checks in the game. Look at that. You're saying.
I'm good.
Lost out of bounds. They're going to say it went off of Palladino. And now number 3 for Freehold Township. Harris is on the ground. That's Shiloh Harris, excuse me. Andrew. Girl's name was Shiloh. Do you remember the Battle of Shiloh from the Civil War?
No.
Mr. Cohen's going to be watching us too, just saying. You got Mr. Knight over that way. You got a couple social studies teachers here. Battle of Shiloh. Grant? No?
I don't think Mr. Knight's going to like it. He taught me the Civil War. And I think you did too, maybe.
Oh boy, folks. Turnover there by Freehold Township. Briles drives in, floater, gets it back though. Rebound doesn't go in either. And now Parker driving with it inside, tries to sidestep Francis, who fouls her, but prevents the shot from going in, so that'll send Gabby Parker to the free throw line. First time tonight, she's got 4 points. Doesn't get the first one to go. Parker, the leading scorer on this team. If we're looking at kind of her weak point in her game, it's right here. So it doesn't get either one of those to go. The score stays 19-17 in favor of Towns of East. Crowley hands it off there to Palladino, who gets the jumper to go. So Kylie with a nice baseline jumper to increase the Raider lead to 4. Long pass here. Looking for the 3. There's the shooter. Doesn't get to go. Offensive rebound up. Off glass, no good. Batted around. Grace Crowley comes down with the rebound. Francis drives in, gets it to go. I don't know how she got that one to go. That angle was not the best here, but somehow she makes her way and gets the bucket to go. The crowd cheering, the bench cheering as well, and she's got a chance to finish off a 3-point play. Doesn't get it to go. Can Grace come up with the rebound? She does. A little scary on that end.
Yeah, I thought she broke something.
And that's going to be a walk here. Official right on top of that one as Smith traveled with the basketball. Gathman's going to get a breather here as Briles checks back in with 1:59 left here. A 6-point lead. Let's see if they can extend this out before halftime. Pittsburgh, great city. One of the plays called out here from Coach Cohen. as Cruz tries to drive baseline and draws a blocking foul. That'll be a foul on number 33, Tanino. That's her second, team's fourth. So any more fouls here in this second quarter, and the Raiders will be going to their favorite place, the free throw line. Francis tried to drive in, lost it, got it back, ball on the ground. Parker picks it up here for Freehold Township. She almost loses it, somehow gets it inside. Giordano gets it to go with the left hand. So it looked like it was going to be disaster, but ends up with a bucket for the Patriots, and they draw within 4. Coming up here on the final minute of the second quarter. Riles drives in, baseline. She was looking to get it across to Francis, but throws it out of bounds. And now the Raiders that were, again, up by 6 here, starting to bleed a little bit here, and let's see if Freehold Township can take advantage here.
Yeah, it's not a great pass there, going right out of bounds. Giving Freehold the ball back, maybe cut this lead down to 1.
Let's say we know Glickman is a great three-point shooter, number 5 here, but they've got some shifty players. Harris 3, Parker 1. We saw Giordano with the last layup. She gets another opportunity here and finishes. So she's got 7 on the night. Deficit down to 2 here for the Patriots. Cruz over to set up the motion offense. Francis hands it off to Crowley, who doesn't finish here. That's the second time tonight they've had an easy layup. Now leads to potentially an easy layup on this end, as we're all tied up at 23 after that Glickman layup. East should have the final chance to strike here with 15 seconds left, and Bryles bringing it across. Handoff, Francis going through the open lane. Doesn't finish. They try to throw it up. Don't get it to go. 1 second left, no shot. And so if you've been watching the first 2 quarters, folks, it is no surprise that in this game between 2 Shore Conference Division champions, we've got it all knotted up at 23 headed into halftime.
Yeah, these 2 teams are great, and they're just going straight at it, right at each other's necks, just trying to do whatever they can to try to create a big lead, but neither team is allowing it.
I would say you're looking at 2 quality programs here, well run, well played by these players here who are fighting hard on both sides of the ball. And you're seeing here again a preview of what these teams are going to be like for their opponents in the state tournament next week.
Yeah, they need to just lock in for that state tournament. This game should be the least of their worries right now. They don't need this game to get to that state tournament. This is like a warm-up, but a win with this game could give you that momentum to make a run in that state tournament.
Yep, and so we'll let these 2 teams here and their respective coaching staffs go to the halftime dressing rooms, as they will try to make some adjustments here in this ball game between the Patriots and the Raiders. We'll be back here with the second half here on TR Schools TV, our game of the week on YouTube in just a moment, so stick around. All right, folks, welcome back to the TR Schools TV Game of the Week presented by the TRA. Andrew Eckler, Casey Kinnerkowski here courtside in a knotted up 23-23 ball game between Freehold Township and Toms River East. Dickman to Cruz from the far corner, does not get it to go. Gathman got a hand in there. She gets the rebound, throws it out. Bryles tracks it down, pulls up, doesn't get it to go. Quick rebound by Giordano. And Andrew, this is kind of reminiscent of the first half. Played very similarly through these first two possessions.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. Just being aggressive, trying to figure the way through how to score.
Cruz tried to take it inside, doesn't get it to go. Off of the foot of number 23, Chirino. Have to credit Adriana Cruz here for sticking with that one, forcing the turnover, and they'll steal a possession here. Grace with a little bit of a running floater there.
Is that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Shot out of the 70s, man. As the Raiders go back in front with their first bucket of this third quarter. Not on the same page here, as Chirino had the turnover on our side. Now another one here, as the Raiders are amping that pressure up just a little bit coming out of halftime.
Yeah, they're playing a lot more aggressive defensively, just trying to create more turnovers.
Good pick and roll there. Crowley somehow gets it. Over to Dickman, doesn't finish though. Quick board on the ground. Like three Raiders defenders right in the spot here. We'll get a double dribble call there against 33 Tonino. Just seems like every time they get a ball, there's two or three Raiders that are right there on them.
Yeah, there's always someone in the area just trying to stop that ball from being passed to another player.
Motion offense coming here from the Raiders. As Gathman gets it back up at the top, regroups herself, puts it over to Cruz. Cutter, Crowley, layup, good. Grace with all 4 points here in these first 2 minutes of quarter number 3, and the Raiders lead by 4. Parker, long pass up there to Moore. Three-pointer. To try to draw closer there is Chirino. It's a way for her to rebound. She committed those 2 turnovers early on, now gets a 3 to bring them back to within 1. Pull up. Is she an inventor? We've seen about 12 different shots from her tonight, and a lot of them have fallen. Backcourt violation there, forced by the stingy defense. And you just see that, though. When you have success on one side of the ball, it carries over to the other one.
Yeah, just everything's working out right now for the Raiders. Just they're doing everything right.
Leading by 3. Trying to get win number 19 on the season. Riles, three-pointer, launches it, short, tracks down her own rebound, puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Dickman with another offensive rebound. She goes up, loses it. Out of bounds off of a defender, stays here with the Raiders. Be Bryles to inbound it right in front of us. They'll swing it around the other way. Cruz lost it. Stolen away there by Tonino. Goes in, gets fouled by Dickman. And Tonino will go to the free throw line. The senior Sophie Tonino goes there for the first time tonight. And really not a lot of free throws here shot by Freehold Township tonight. Just one trip 0 for 2 as a team.
Yeah, just not being able to get into the line, not drawing fouls. So that just shows how good this Raiders defense is. Just not fouling and not allowing a lot of shots.
Tonino gets the first one to go. That was Dickman's second foul. Tonino draws them back to within one, 29-28 ball game with 4:44 left in quarter number 3. Definitely can say here, Andrew, Freehold Township's defense in this third quarter has stepped it up to another level.
Yeah, their defense has started to get better, definitely. But
excellent recovery there by Crowley. Then she loses it. Going in and finishing again is number 33, Tonino. Freehold Township back in front, 30-29 ball game. Gathman picks up her drill, trying to get over to Crowley. Crowley can't corral it. Loses it. Somehow Pryles gets it. Just fun to watch these guys. What effort by these ladies there. Look at this. I mean,
that was incredible.
It's like we're watching a Broadway play out here on the court. It's incredible, the acting here. It's wonderful.
Scripted.
Except they're not actors, they're players. They are hustling their hearts out here on both sides of the ball. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound here to Moore, and a crowd in front of us. Closing out on that corner three. Ooh, she thought about it. Smartly passes it up, though, and passes it over to Giordano, who finishes. Timeout, Coach Cohen here, 3:12 remaining. His team here was ahead. A lot of Grace Crowley buckets early on in this third quarter, but now it's Freehold Township who has surged ahead, 32-29. Where do you go if your time's race to kind of find that form again?
You got to stop with the turnovers. A lot of turnovers going on. Be smarter with the ball. Get smart shots. Draw better plays to get your shooters open. You saw Bryles. She loves to shoot the ball. Get her an open look. She'll make it.
Yeah, and then for Freehold Township, you have to be very impressed here if you're Coach Rosino. Their defense has come to play here, especially in the second half.
Yeah, at the beginning of the third quarter, Crowley was just having her way with them. Easy 6 points to start, and then they really started to step it up, figure it out, and then just not a lot of scoring since then.
Yeah, these two teams obviously, putting themselves on the schedule as a little bit of a tune-up here for this NJSIAA state tournament, which starts next week. Projected seeds right now here for Freehold Township in Central Jersey Group 4. They are a projected 7 seed. They would host the Mustangs of Marlboro, the 10 seed. As for Toms River East here, they're projected as a 4 seed in South Jersey Group 3 and would host Delsey, which would be an all-Bryles affair. We got to leave them anticipating. What does that mean here, for the game next week? So now back to the action after the East timeout. 3-point game. As Casey loses it, outlet pass up there. What an excellent pass here and a better finish there by Glickman. Glickman's got 12 points tonight, leading all scorers. 5-point game here. East has gone cold here for the last few minutes. Brow's going to try to drive in. Hard defense here by Harris. 3-pointer, Cruz, no good. Dickman with a rebound. Get caught underneath. Cruz somehow gets it, throws it up, and does not get it, but will get 2 free throws. As it looked like a couple times the Raiders were going to come up empty. But between Dickman and Cruz here staying with it, they earn a trip to the free throw line. So Cruz gets the first one to go. She's about a 60% free throw shooter on the season. That foul is the second one on Ashley Moore, number 30. Cruz gets both of them to go. Deficit back down to one possession, a 3-point game. Nicely done to get across midcourt, but then stall away here by Gathman. Gathman lost it back though. Giordano with the pump fake goes up, shot short. Be off of Bryles and stays on the other end of the court with Freehold Township. Two freshman subs coming in, Francis and Palladino for Cruz and Gathman. You like this combination for the Raiders?
I don't know. I feel like you need that big body Gathman down low just to get those rebounds. She's done a great job so far, so she might be tired, but I don't know.
Might get a quick breather here before the intermission here. Three-pointer, Glickman doesn't get that one to go. Dickman with a quick board. She's out and racing. She's running. She sees the lane, throws it off of Palladino's foot. And we're going to get a travel there on Francis. I'm surprised they didn't call a kick ball on that one.
Yeah, no, she definitely kicked the ball.
The art of the bounce pass here in the backcourt. Deflected away. Got to watch 10 seconds out of bounds. That time on that one, number 3, Shiloh Harris could not handle that one. That was coming fast, coming in hot. So the Raiders steal back a possession with 1:36 left here, and it seems like, Andrew, this game hasn't really gone more than 5 points in either direction.
Yeah, no, this game's been so close. Just both teams going at it, getting scores right after another.
Crowley going to try that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar shot again. Doesn't get it go. She's tracking her down. Ball hawk on the backside. Watch. Parker goes in. They're going to call a block on Tom Ziver-East. That'll send Gabby Parker to the free throw line. It's one of those where it's like a 50-50 type situations. They'll call that one on Casey Bryles, her first, team second here of this quarter. Parker goes to the line, hits the front end of her 2. Gabby Parker does not get the second one to go. Offensive rebound though, does not go. As Grace Crowley comes across with it, head of steam. Loses it. Good hands there by Parker to knock it away, but it stays here with the Raiders. An interesting lineup here. You got a couple freshmen mixed in with a few sophomores and a senior in Grace. As Francis dribbles back outside, they're going to call a travel on her again. As Cruz will come in quickly. Get a little bit of veteran experience in there in the final minute of this third quarter, down by 4. Parker almost lost it. I'm surprised she was able to get that one back. Not really under control, but they somehow make it work, and they're going to get a chance at a 3-point play as well. As Giordano gets the free throw, or gets the bucket to go, now is a chance for a 3-point play. That's a tough one there because, again, that one, Andrew, looked like they were out of control, but they somehow got the bucket and the foul.
Yeah, everything was just going all bonkers right there.
Another offensive rebound here as Freehold Township racking them up here in this third quarter. And I don't know how that one went in. That is just sheer athleticism and will here by Gabby Parker.
It was a great shot.
So they couldn't get the 3-point play the first time down. They get the offensive rebound though, and they get the 3-point play on the second one. Mary Kate Markovich checking in the ball game for the first time tonight for the Raiders. Largest deficit faced by either team tonight, 9 points, 40-31. Long pass over to Grace here right in front of us. Back up to Adriana Cruz, to Casey. Mary Kate turns, stolen away quickly by Giordano. Gets it up to Parker. Parker goes inside, steps,
She made that one.
and she travels.
Oh.
So that one was Bryles affecting the drive, causing the travel here. Now the Raiders have a chance to finish quarter number 3 with a bucket. 12 seconds to work with. Kick ball with 10 seconds exactly left on the clock here. Where's East going to go with their final shot?
It's got to be Bryles again. Shooter. Saw her already make one buzzer beater. See if she can make 2.
Ball's in her hands. They attack her. Cruz back up to Bryles. Bryles pass over to Crowley. Crowley with a running floater. Doesn't get it to go. Quick rebound, and that's how quarter number 3 will end. As quarter 3 controlled for the most part by the visitors, and Freehold Township will enter the final frame with a 9-point advantage, 40-30.
We can to crawl back.
Let's say this is a game here where the first 5 points went in favor of the Patriots. Then East here came back with 5 of their own, and they kept kind of within that 5-point range either way. East led by 1 after a great 3-point buzzer beater here in the first quarter by Casey Bryles. Then it was tied at halftime, 23-23. But what was it specifically in that third quarter that Freehold Township did incredibly well to earn this 9-point advantage?
I think it was the offensive rebounding, creating those extra possessions. The Raiders took out Gathman, which is their center, who is a beast down low, getting blocks, getting rebounds, just playing great defense. They took her out, and Freehold just went on a run. They started getting those offensive rebounds, creating the extra possessions, and getting extra shots because of it.
We'll see here. Gathman will be back in the ball game, so they're going to put the starting 5 back in for Coach Cullen's bunch. Have to give credit where credit is due here to Freehold Township. They have hung in there. They've played some tough teams this season, as have the Raiders. No fear in either one of these teams. Be Freehold Township to start it this final quarter with the basketball as Parker brings it across. Get a trap maybe in that corner. Ball fake, thought about it. Steps inside the 3-point range, and that one short. Huge rebound, tough rebound, gritty rebound there by Dickman. Cutter, Cruz, inside, fouled by Giordano. That's her second, team's first. Now Adriana Cruz going back to the free throw line. First one a little short. You got to figure, Andrew, this is one way that the Raiders can make up this deficit pretty quickly, is at the free throw line.
Yeah, free throws are going to be key to get back in this game.
Second one true. 8-point ball game. Allows them to get that press going. Ball right in front of Cruz on the ground. They go. Surprised that was not a travel, because she went to the ground and she slid on her back. Usually you see that called. Quick timeout, though, from the bench here. Smart play by the coaching staff to retain possession. So 7:15. You know, Coach Cohen's team, they come in here 18-5. Losses all respectable. A lot of really quality wins here. They've played a lot of tight games. In this game here, what lessons here can they draw from it, win or lose?
I think you got to I think the defense I don't know. Defense fast break wise, you got to stop the turnovers so then you can't cause those fast breaks. Those fast breaks are killing them. Getting down there fast, and they're just getting easy buckets. So I think limit the turnovers as much as possible.
Now, would you guard the 3-point line against those shooters
100%,
right?
yeah.
Because they've been lethal here. I mean, we've seen Glickman have a couple. Sharino had one. Giordano had one, so they can fire from all different facets of their game. As that one thrown out of bounds again, not deflected there. And so a quick turnover allows the Raiders to get another possession. Two-three zone. Cross-court pass up top. Bryles almost lost it. Launches the three from a mile away. Crowley with the rebound, doesn't get it to go, batted around. And a quick board here by Chirino. Now they're running with it. Giordano finishes on the other end. Giordano up to 13 points on the game. Lead up to double digits for the first time tonight, 42-32. Cruz steps into a three-pointer and gets it to go right in front of the bench. Big bucket, they needed that, Andrew.
Yeah, they need that to get back into this game. Big deficit right now, down 7 still. They need more shots like that.
Harris drives in, blocked away by Gathman. Almost thrown away on that long pass. Ooh, almost a push off there.
What?
Not called. Surprise at that one as Totino answers with a three-pointer of her own. Can Bryles keep it going? She does. Three straight threes. Cruz, Tonino, and now Bryles on this end. They're answering bucket for bucket so far. As a couple ladies there go to the ground. Get a foul on the Raiders. They're going to call that one on Dickman, her fourth. So Libby will have to take a seat here for a while on this one here at the 5:38 mark. Kylie Francis back in the ball game. Looks like on the next stoppage of play, Moore will check back in here for Freehold Township. Parker cradles the ball, goes in, doesn't get it to go. Another offensive rebound, though, by the Patriots. As Moore gets it to go. Jimmy Harris, rather. Harris gets it to go. My apologies. Shiloh Harris. Inside Gathman, quick. Can't get it to go. And that one, you got to be stronger with the basketball there.
Yeah, you got to make that first one, though. Bigger than everyone and under
nice
the basket.
Defensive play there, but staying with it was Parker. She didn't reestablish herself in bounds, though, and it would go over 2 times over East. We played about 3 minutes here in this fourth quarter. It was a 9-point deficit for the Raiders at the start of it. Still 9. Long pass, trying to get that double screen to open up a shooter. Gathman back out to Bryles, who drives in, loses it. And Parker now leading it on a fast break the other way. She tries to go in, rejected away here by Crowley. Out of bounds, staying there with Freehold Township. Giordano jumper, sweet jumper, beautiful inbounds play. She's got 15. Bryles trying to drive baseline inside, lost it. Off a foot for a moment. Grace Crowley gets it, puts it up, draws some contact. She'll go to the free throw line. Third foul on Chirino. So now Grace Crowley, one of the stronger free throw shooters. Of late, gets it to go. One of 2 from the charity stripe. 49-39 ball game. Looks like they're not going to force anything here. Trying to work some clock. Inside of 4 minutes left. Leading by 10, no need to rush. Inside spinning, doesn't get the shooter's roll. Browse with the rebound, head of steam looking up. Outlets it to Cruz. Cruz inside, doesn't get it to go. Giordano with a strong rebound, outlets it up to Parker. Parker guarded by Bryles, who fouls her to prevent the shot. But Gabby Parker going back to the free throw line.
That's not what the Raiders need right now, but Parker is 0 for 2 from the free throw line, or no?
Two for four. Now 2 for 5. Timeout here with 1 free throw left here at the 3:33 mark. And so the Raiders right now, it seems like, Andrew, the three-point shooting is going to have to fall here for them to come back in this game.
Yeah, three-point shooting is going to be the key to win this game. You need Bryles and Cruz to start hitting threes, get them open, maybe on some pick and roll, get easy buckets.
True. And so for Coach Cohen, you know, they will, I'm pretty confident they're going to draw something up in this timeout here that will make the Raiders get closer in this ball game. Just seems like here, anytime you have that tenacious type of defense, you're one steal away from igniting a firestorm.
Yeah, they just need to create a steal, create a big turnover, get a fast break, get easy points.
So coming out of the timeout, Parker will have one more chance here at the free throw line. Gets that one to go. 50-39 ball game with 3:30 left. Cruz driving inside, goes through, draws contact, and it'll be on the floor. Third one on Moore. Team's third. Going to go the other way with this one. Bryles pulls up inside, quick jumper, gets it to go. Now they'll put a little pressure in the backcourt. Nicely handled there by Freehold. Township, then stall away. Somebody grab it, please. Gathman leading it across the way. Cruz. Back to Bryles. Francis for 3. Doesn't get it to go. How about the quality box out? Ball batted around here, but you got to give credit to Chirino with that box out. Parker saves it on the other side. A frantic last 30 seconds or so of this ball game. Now they're going to slow it down a little bit here as Harris brings it back, dribbles it to the top. Hands it over to Parker. Parker driving in, gets it to go right hand off the left side. She's up to 11 on the game. Lead at 11 for Freehold Township. Cruz drives in, deflected away by Giordano. And Crowley commits the foul as Harris comes across. Libby Dickman coming back in the ball game here with her 4 fouls. One tick under, 2 minutes remaining in this one, a 52-41 ball game. Batted away, stolen away by the Raiders. Dickman driving it across. Tried to hand it off here for Bryles. Does not get it to go. And we'll get a timeout called here by the Freehold bench. I think you saw the expression there on Coach Cullen's face here. This second half has gone much differently for the Raiders than the first half did.
Yeah, second half is just not going the way the Raiders wanted. Down 11 right now with 1:50 left. They're going to need a miracle to come back into this game.
But sometimes this is where, you know, coaches, especially a veteran coach like Coach Cohen, this is where you teach here a little bit. towards the end of a season. You never know what kind of situation you're going to be in coming down the stretch. Maybe if you don't win it, but you can kind of claw your way back, make it a close, contestable game here in these last maybe 50 seconds. Could spell good things here going in the state tournament.
Yeah, it ain't over till it's over. Never know. Could come back and win it.
You never
All it
know.
takes is a few threes.
We've seen some crazy things there. I think Reggie Miller right at the Garden in the 90s. You don't remember that one?
No, I don't think I was alive for that one.
I was probably in diapers when that happened, so, you know. That was not on my bingo card to say that today, but when it fits, it fits. Long pass into Giordano. Controlled here by Parker, who's being guarded by Crowley. I'd be surprised they try to just dribble this one out. As Browse gets a little bit more aggressive than she normally is, which is pretty hyper-aggressive on defense. Knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, at this point you have to be aggressive. Try to create those steals.
I get it inside here. Dickman doing a nice job inside. A wonderful cut there by Gabby Parker. She gets up to 13 on the game. Batted around. Lost out of bounds. Going to be East ball. Long pass, forced it into that one. Parker got hit on the nose here. She's grabbing her nose. Crowley gets the bucket. They're going to have to check her out here. As when that ball was thrown in, Parker collided with an East player. So she'll come out. Hate to see that happen, especially towards the end of a ball game.
Yeah, you never know. That might be what the Raiders need to get back in this one.
Final minute here as Crowley fights for it, picks it up, gets it to go inside. Outlet it up here. Glickman will just pull it out. .35 seconds left in an 11-point game as we get a quick giveaway foul here by Gathman. Fourth team foul. .35 seconds left here in a 54-43 ball game. As we're seeing Freehold Township try to work this clock here, 20 seconds left. Taking away what will be their 14th victory of the season. And a big momentum booster as they head into the state playoffs.
Yeah, a good win over a good team is really going to help their confidence and momentum going into the state playoff.
So as the final buzzer blares here from down Raider Way, it's the Patriots having their way in the second half and coming out victorious over the Lady Raiders, 54-43. Andrew, we saw two quality basketball teams on the court tonight. Freehold Township just had that little bit of an edge here to them in the second half that made the difference.
Yeah, they were really aggressive. They played great defense, not allowing a lot of shots, and they just capitalized on every open shot they got. Gabby Parker really helped out, doing her part with 13 points.
Yeah, 13 points here, just adding up here kind of unofficially here. Giordano with 15 to match her number. And Glickman had 12 here. A lot of that was in the first half, though, but you saw just a great boxing out, a couple steals there, and Parker made some incredible plays, which is what you expect your all-star player to do.
Yeah, they were just doing all the everything right. They had all the fundamentals, doing everything. Boxing out, making shots, and just playing smart.
And so for the Raiders, they will drop to 18-6 on the season. Still a lot of things to play for, though, as they will, play one more game, I believe, against Howell before they will get the state tournament going next week, right here from down Raider Way. As far as Freehold Township here, they're again 14-9 on the season, and they'll play here as they get ready to play in the Central Jersey bracket. So a lot of exciting things. If you're Toms River East here and your Coach Cohen and the girls here, what's the one thing you can take away from this game?
I think you just got to be smarter with the basketball, and the defense has got to be more aggressive and better. Just can't allow players like Gabby Parker to just get inside and have easy shots.
Exactly. Here, before we turn away here on TR Schools TV, we want to thank our production crew. Our graphics coming up here in a moment. Baya and Rachel, who are there, two outstanding students within the TV production program who are here tonight to help us here with the camera and the score and all that stuff, and just a wonderful job as always. Thank you, girls. Any final thoughts here, Andrew, before we turn away?
No.
Very simple. Very simple here. Battle of Shiloh?
Huh?
Battle of Shiloh?
Still don't know it.
You know, when you don't teach history, Civil War. Look up General Grant, U.S. Grant, Unconditional Surrender Grant.
Was that the first battle of the Civil War?
Oh boy, no, that was Bull Run, or Manassas,
right,
depending on which ones. Anyway, folks, we're going to teach him a little history. First time, I don't know if it worked out so well. We'll try it again. Again, your final score here from down Raider Way: Freehold Township 54, Toms River East 43. For our wonderful production crew, and of always, of course, our director, Chip Phillips, and my broadcast partner, Andrew Heckler, I'm Casey Kennerkowski saying so long and good night. Thank you for watching the TR Schools TV Game of the Week presented by the TREA. Can't wait to see the next